I gave that company 17 years of my life. I was never late, never called in sick. I trained people half my age and worked holidays just so the team wouldn't fall short. Then one Monday I was called into the office. Mr. Langston, the man I'd helped build that company with, wouldn't even look me in the eye. He slid an envelope across the desk and said, "We're downsizing, nothing personal." But it felt personal, especially when 2 weeks later I heard they'd hired a younger guy in my place for less money. I didn't fight it, didn't post online. I just left. The worst part wasn't the layoff. It was having to walk into my house and pretend I was okay because my son, 23, smart, full of hope, still looked at me like I was made of steel. I couldn't let him see me rust. So every morning I dress up, leave the house, and sit at the park filling out applications, wondering what it was all for. Then one evening he comes home and says, "Dad, I've got a job interview with a tech firm. The owner's name is Langston." My heart sank. I didn't show it, but inside I was screaming, "Lang, that man!" But I looked at my son full of hope and said, "Be yourself. That's enough." The morning of the interview, he wore my old tie, the one I wore the day I got promoted 10 years ago. He said it made him feel like a man. Hours passed. I waited by the phone like a nervous wreck. Then the door swung open. "Dad, I got it," he was glowing. I hadn't seen that light in his eyes in months. Mr. Langston said I reminded him of someone he used to work with. Said letting that person go was the worst mistake he ever made. I didn't say a word, just nodded. The next week, my son brought home his first paycheck. Inside the envelope was a handwritten note. It said, "For the man who taught his son loyalty, even when it hurt, I owed you more than an apology. Welcome to the team, both of you, Langston." Turns out he never forgot me. He just didn't know how to say sorry. So he said it through my son. Kindness doesn't always come back from the person you gave it to. Sometimes it finds its way home through someone you raise. You might miss out on our next interesting stories if you're not following.